What's up? What is up? See what we got going on here today. Today, Monday. PMI 945. News at 10. All right. We can work with that. We can work with that. Let's put on 945 and 10. I feel like I'm gonna be a little oh, what's up, Jeremy? Yeah, I know. I was getting a little distracted with here at GameStop. It closed at $23 on Friday, and now it's up to it's in pre-market at $38. We had the return of DFE, Roaring Kitty. But I don't believe it's up because he said something. I think he knew it was going to be up. I've been in and out of GameStop. I rode it on the first squeeze. I held it through for a few years. And then last year I ended up selling all my positions because I needed the money. And then I sold my original position size after holding it during the run-up, the original run-up. Because I didn't know anything about stocks at the time. So I was like, oh, I thought that was over. I didn't know anything about it. And then I got rid of it all. Then I started reading in all the subreddits, all the conspiracy theories that have all started to come true over the last few years. So I don't think that they're conspiracy theories. So then I started building my position size up again. Not a lot, like 100 shares or something after the split. And but then I really needed the money last year or a year and a half ago or something. So I sold it. So I'm like, damn, like I can't really put this. You shouldn't have money in the stock market that you need. And that's what I had. So I had to get rid of it. But so I just bought like 4 shares a couple weeks ago just so I could play in whatever was about to happen. I'm not looking to make a lot of money on it or anything. It's only 4 shares. I just love being a part of the GameStop story. That sucks. I'm sure I'm down overall on GameStop over the years of buying and selling, but that's only because I didn't have the money to put into it. I firmly believe it's an outlier. That it's an outlier and something weird is going on with it. The thing is nobody knows what's going to happen. There's speculations of it running up into hundreds of thousands per share. But what's going to happen? Is that really going to happen? Are they going to stop it from doing that? Are they even going to allow people to sell their shares when it gets that, if it gets that high, if something crazy like that happened? I don't know. It doesn't. A lot of the stuff with GameStop doesn't make sense, which is why a lot of these people are interested in. And it's not a dying company, so it shouldn't be shorted that much. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to be a part of it, so I bought 4 shares again a couple weeks ago, and yeah, I mean, if we run up to like $1 million a share, then yeah, I guess I'll make a ton of money on it. That first run up in 2021, I had like 1,700 in it, 17 or 1,800, and that went up to between like 8 and 10,000, but I didn't sell any of it. Then it came all the way down, and I sold it for a loss because I thought everything was done and over with. But I wasn't disappointed or anything. I also had no idea what I was doing in the stock market. And then I started learning about GameStop and what's going on with that. And I'm like, oh, damn, this isn't over. Because that run up was stopped on purpose. It was supposed to go much higher than what it originally did. So yeah, it's pretty exciting that Roaring Kitties has still been buying this whole time. And we're back. But with this market, we do have the news at 9:45 and at 10. Jeremy asked me the other day why, or I thought you weren't trading your fundeds on stream. It's Monday. I'm not going to touch the fundeds on the stream. I'll take a trade on those afterwards. You could get like one share and just see what happens. What if it does go up to like $100,000 a share? It only costs you the $40 wherever it is right now. Just to ride it with one share. Knives. But yeah, I'm just gonna trade the I'm just gonna trade my evals on stream, and then I need to go back to my original plan, which was trade the evals, take a couple trades on those, the same trades that I would take if it was a funded account, and then after the stream, I can decide if I want to trade the fundeds depending on how the morning went. If it didn't go good, then I should probably just stay out. If the market looks like pretty bad price action, at least I didn't do any damage to the funded accounts. I can only do it to the evals. I can get a better read on the market. I don't know why I went away from that, but we did. So I'm going to reel myself back in and stick to the plan. I just want to see what GameStop does at open. I mean, what it always does is we always have a huge gap from pre-market, and then it just, if it's going to go higher, it starts to go higher, then gets halted, and then gets pushed down. Happens every single time. And there's already reports of some brokers not allowing buying more. It's just the same old story. All right. We should probably focus on Nasdaq, right? Oh yeah, we had that massive turnaround on Friday. Which I do remember. I think it was Friday. I do remember seeing these red daily candles and saying like we have these displacement candles on the daily. I was like, I don't know when we'll go there, but we should fill those in at some point, and it's exactly what we did Friday, and then we turned around. So, or looks like, is this a real gap right here on the daily? I guess so. Probably reaching up for that for sure. 17. It's only 40 points away. We're about to open. I'm not too worried about a daily bias since we're scalping. You guys know that. All right, we got the copier on for evals. I'm on the eval account. We'll just start with two minis, 15 ticks. At 1702, we've got this gap on the 1 minute, which also is a 5 minute gap, which is ES is hitting it right now. Just looking for a reaction. That's what we got. We bought, pulled back a little bit, got our 3.5 or 3.75 points. I should put some WD-40 on that at some point. I think we got a halt already. Yep, halts are back on the table. All right. It's probably not going anywhere because of the news, I would assume. Oh, I this weekend I was thinking about maybe I should start holding my trades a little bit longer. But I came down to 3 points or the 15 ticks for a reason. And I've been doing good. And it's annoying that my brain is like, "Oh, maybe we should switch it up." Yes, and Nasdaq are telling two different stories here. $730. Yeah. What was up there? Just a. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. Well, the next one will be 790. Looks like we just had a point of control put in up there. Or that was from some other time. I do wonder if we come back down in here at all. I guess we don't need to. All right, let's be patient. Wait on this. Do got a gap right here forming, maybe. ES just wants to go lower. But when the minute looks like this, well, one, it's clear we obviously have not gone really anywhere since open. But two, when we got these big wicks everywhere, it's not good. Not good price action. But just remember, we have the news at 9:45 and at 10, so we'll probably be choppy. Choppy in between. What's up, McLovin? You got to make 1200. What size is it? Let's come up with a $1,200 plan for you. I feel like you forget about your accounts all the time. And you have those like don't you have some funded ETFs? Yeah, Delta. We have news at 9:45 and 10, so it's probably just going to be pretty ugly like this for a little bit. McLovin, you might need to trade those later to get your 1200. You could just go in like with 5 minis, just buy. Or we do have 2 news events. I've taken 1 trade so far, a little bit after open. Where was it? We came back down into this gap right here. So on this candle as we were coming down, I just bought 2 minis and then we scalped our 15 ticks out of that with 2 minis on 2 accounts. Yeah, close them, go outside, and then come check again. Or we just gotta wait for the news and see what it does then. That's it. We don't gotta get all worked up. What's up, Pluto? Where's that swing? I think we're reaching up to 790. Oh, that's also where's that at? 750. Oh, we're almost to this gap from the daily. And then up here we have this swing on the hourly. Oh my god, I'm tired. Stayed up way too late watching UFC fights on Saturday. And my dogs wake me up early every freaking morning. And we stayed up too late last night. I thought that gap looked weird. I was like, I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing that last week. Let me open up a different data feed. on my DX feed. Yeah, it's there too on my DX feed. 529, we closed at 18,800, and then the next day it shows we open at 18,754. Oh, there's a good came right into this gap right here. I can't remember. I think it's electronic. I don't like that we're not going. Oh. Oops. Oops. Let's wait for this news, shall we? Man, look at ES. This is totally different than Nasdaq. I haven't seen where I can change that on Quantower though, because I think they call it sessions, and I just have everything's just on defaults. Now, I mean, we could have held that, but not during the news. I didn't want this to tank. Hell yeah, McLovin. I want to buy this. I want to see us get dragged up into this, you know? This is just crazy that ES looks like that. It hasn't gone anywhere. Nasdaq is just going straight up. Hey, I kind of strayed from my plan here. Need to see this gap hold. A 643. come on. This was a bad, this was real bad. ES is about to freaking... Look at this on ES. I mean, that's what I get for completely ignoring my plan. You think we bounce from here? Oh, that's a bad. That's a real bad loss right there. That's crazy on ES. Look at those wicks. And that's a 5 minute too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? Jesus. This is exactly why I'm trading evals first. Yeah, I mean, we freaking reacted off that gap perfectly. I didn't... Obviously, I thought we were going up into the gap, not 100 points or 80 points off of it. Kind of... I don't know why I decided to throw out... it was a... it was on the daily. This new day gap. Or wait. No, what was that? I thought I drew it out on here. What? I drew this out. Why does that not That's weird. The daily wasn't showing that we came up here, up to there. I was not expecting us to react like that off of it. Clearly, which is why I bought at the top. That was for Delta. But I also buying up there, entering there was... If anything, I could have entered down here. Probably still would have been a loss because we kind of just started to slowly grind down. But at least it would have followed my plan. Buying up here was not following my plan. This is too big of a gap to short right now. So fun though. Got more news in 6 minutes. Both of them took out 830. Yes, went a lot further. Nasdaq just barely took out the 830 low right here on the 5-minute. I don't know why I even got in anyways. I need to stick to my plan. We maybe could have squeaked out a win out of this, but it just depends on where I would have entered. But I clearly wasn't having the discipline to wait for an entry, so that's what I get. Oh yeah, we on this candle that came back right here. If we bought, this next candle did go up. So that, I mean, I don't know why I'm not sticking to the plan. But now that I'm down so much, I don't want to stick to the plan. Trying to look for a reversal. Oh, this is the problem. Today's the last day for the 90% off Apex. I should probably just push this one. It'd be better to start over for $16 and freaking deal with that. That's how we get sucked into these evaluation loops. I think it's okay since I don't know. ES took this guy out. What time was that? 4? Currently looking for a reason to enter. I don't know if you can understand it. I don't know why I was so drawn to thinking that we were going to go through it. Everything looked bullish, so I just figured we'd get up to that gap and get pulled up at least halfway through it, you know, quickly. Not the drop that we had. But so I need to wait for confirmation to enter a trade and not just get in. Like right now, I would love to. I want to long this, but there's nothing here. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. How many seconds was that? I said I want to long this. There's nothing here, and then it freaking 5 seconds later that happens. Oh my god. Probably a good short though now that we did that. Damn, ES went up and took out the highs. And I just got a apex connection lost. I just got logged out of Apex. Maybe they'll just reset my day. Uh-oh. I like that delta. Is it rhythmic? One hour inversion. What was that? My Apex is connected, but it's giving lots of errors. I don't think I'll be able to trade on those. Man, they said they were doing some updates or something this weekend, but it doesn't look like it fixed anything. Yeah, I'm shorting the bottom delta, but what else am I supposed to do? Sucks because I can't enter with that Apex eval that we were on. That one's down quite a bit as well. They're both down like 1,200 right now. If Apex would log in, then I could just get in. I don't know what it's doing. I'm kind of at the point where I give up on these two evals. I made a mistake and got into a trade I shouldn't have. Like, I don't deserve to continue these accounts. I need to pay my dues and start over and go back to the scalping technique that we've developed. Might be starting on fresh evals tomorrow again, boys. And again, this is exactly why I have my plan of trading my evals first. Just see how my discipline's gonna be that day. If it's not good, then I know to either skip my funded trades or scale them down, so I don't do this crap on accounts that actually matter. You think it's going down? Well, Apex, we just signed in and turned the copier on, and it just marketed me in. So the Apex account is in a green trade right now, but not this Bulanox. Apex is short from 681. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. Oh, nice. Does that mean you're 89% sure it's going long? Or 89% unsure? Yeah, I could just go sideways too. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, the Apex account is up 1,000 on this trade right now. ES took out these lows that are on Nasdaq. ES took out already, right here. So it'd be cool if Nasdaq could go there too. And ES put in these equal lows. Did put in this little fair value gap here. Where that's the low, right? At 18,621 or 18,620-ish, those lows. We really needed this gap to be respected. We didn't need that, McLovin. We did not need that. Damn, that account, I was in $1,000 on the Apex. So it was short from 81. More than that. Frick. Still don't have my login. This is just going higher. Might get it pull back down into this if this gap forms. Or not. I don't know where everything's at, but I think I'm right there with you guys. Because it'd be easy. It would be cheaper to just. It would be easier to just get pay $30 and get 2 new accounts versus freaking climb this stuff back, you know? I hate thinking like that, but I have fundeds that we're pulling money out of, so we'll be fine. Oh, or one of my accounts. One of them might be gone already. I think the Bulinox. I think so. I guess coming back down here for a legit trade. All right. That was on all my fundeds with 2 minis. I'm done. We lucked out. Or I didn't luck out. We did the damage to the evals so that way that mindset, that lack of discipline stays off the fundeds. We see a perfect trade where we're hitting a fair value gap. Came back to this point of control as well. I don't normally trade off the point of control like I said the other day. However, it was lining up with a fair value gap that I wanted to just get a reaction off of anyways. So we're up 142 times 3 on each of the fundeds. So I'll take that. I'm gonna take that and just leave it there with the one trade on the fundeds because I obviously let my emotions get the best of me on the rest of the moves. And I think it's worth it for me to have extra evals to keep that crap over on those. It's helping me not trade like that on my fundeds for sure. Otherwise, this is what I've gotten into about before when I was talking about like bot trading is like this part of me always comes back at some point. And that's why I'm so scared with funded accounts because I don't want that version of me to trade on my funded accounts. So if I can have any control over that and keep that on the evals, we should be good and we can keep pulling money out of the fundeds. But that means we're up 420 on the fundeds. But we lost 2 evals, which is who the hell cares, right? We have 3 fundeds right now. All right, I'm just gonna sign off because I'm not risking taking any more trades on anything. I'll go pick up some I'll go pick up another Apex account before the 90% off is done. And we'll just keep doing it tomorrow. I know, Delta. I forget the thing. It like that trade. If I had waited for this and just stuck to my plan, I probably would have stopped on my evals after this trade. But I got into something I shouldn't have, which ended up not forcing, but I ended up holding on way too long. And then it's like, why even bother? But this was a beautiful little trade on the fundeds right there. Okay, I'm closing charts for the rest of the day. You guys have a good one. Be careful. McLovin, you still have that account that you need to pass today, right? You didn't lose it or anything. I didn't miss that. Uh-oh. Well, let me know. Keep us updated how it goes if you go for it. Okay. All right. You guys have a good one, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Later.